Stationary, stationary. Muscle, muscle. Practice, practice. Now these words all sound the same, but they have completely different meanings. And in today's video, we're going to look at 10 words like these, which in English we call homophones. Why don't we begin? Our first word is going to be stationary. And stationary means to be fixed, immobile, and unchanging. Although a stationary bike is a great option, I prefer to ride a real bike outside. And then we also have stationery, which is writing materials such as paper, pens, envelopes, and folders. Help yourself to a pen. The stationery is always kept in the bottom drawer. Now we have compliment, and compliment is to say something nice about someone or something. Amanda blushed when her crush gave her a compliment about her new sweater. And then we have compliment, and compliment is to match or go well with, or to be the perfect addition to something. For example, those new pillows really complement the sofa. Now we have affect, the noun, and this is a consequence or result of a change. For example, the effects of smoking are so negative on your health that I'll never smoke a cigarette in my life. And now we have affect, the verb, which is to impact or change something. For example, the rain will affect how many people come to the fair. And now we have loose. Loose is something that is not firmly or tightly fixed in place. And when you're referring to clothing, the article of clothing is not tight on your body. Like this t-shirt. This t-shirt is loose. For example, this dress is too loose. I'll have to take it in. And then we have loose with one O, which means to fail to win or to misplace something. For example, if we don't train harder, we'll lose the match. Now, practice with an S is to train, the verb to train. For example, if you want to get better, you need to practice. Now, practice with a C is training or rehearsal. This is the actual noun. So practice with an S is the verb, practice with a C is the noun. For example, we have soccer practice every Tuesday and Thursday after school. Now remember, in American English, practice with a C is both the verb and the noun. It stays the same. Muscle is a tissue made out of fiber which allows us to move. For example, Sam pulled a muscle while playing tennis. And then we have mussel. And mussel is a small sea creature that's soft and orange and can be eaten from its black shells that divide into two parts. Let's order the white wine since mussels pair well with white wine. Stare. Now stare is to look at something or someone for a long time, often with really wide open eyes. An example could be, it's rude to stare. And then you have stare, which is a single step. I tripped over a stair and spilled the coffee everywhere. Tail. Now tail is the posterior part of an animal. For example, the dog wagged its tail when its owner came home. And then we have a tale. And a tale is a story about imaginary events and people. Did you hear the tale of that old lady who lived in the haunted house? Bear is a large, strong, wild animal. You must never run if you encounter a bear. Bear can also mean to accept, tolerate, or endure something that is difficult or unpleasant. For example, he could hardly bear the news. And then we have bare, which is for a person to be naked or to have a body part exposed and not covered. For example, don't walk around the house with bare feet, something that I love to do. Waste. Waste is to use something carelessly or inefficiently. Don't waste your time. She's just not into you. And waist is the part of the body below the ribs and above the hips. For example, he put his arms around her waist and gave her a kiss on the cheek. Mwah! All right, students, thanks for watching today's video. I hope that I was able to teach you the differences between these very complicated words and that next time you try using them, you feel more confident and certain. I will see you next time, but before I go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for future videos. Mwah! Bye for now.